Well, hello there, R-Type fans, and welcome to The Final Frontier on the PlayStation 2, released in 2004. R-Type Final. And this intro video is rather nice, so I'm going to be quiet. Oh, there's the R9, the original arrowhead. Have a little zoom in here. Lovely. I'm going to play the intro video because it's rather fantastic. Neat little thing it is. Interesting there, looking at the molecular, the story behind the Force. If you go into the detailed story, it's about using the Baidu's own organic technology harnessed within the Force. All the variants of the R9 fighter on display. And you can choose from these ships as you go through the game and unlock them. There's a lot of ships you can play as in this game. I do love this intro video. It's rather wet your pants stuff if you're an R-Type fan. Nice one, that. So R-Type obviously came around by Irem originally back in the late 80s, 87 I believe. I've been a fan ever since, hence why I've got our own playlist for it. There you go, look at that. That's ominous, isn't it? It looks like a Force, doesn't it? Ditched in the ocean. Creepy. Lovely little intro video that. Let's get into the game. R-Type Final. This was originally supposed to be the very last R-Type game, hence its name. But I think a couple of years later on the PSP, R-Type Tactics was released. So it wasn't exactly the final, was it? Should have been, because it was a nice way for R-Type to go out on. Apart from the the rehashed versions, which we'll get to later in this playlist. If you click on the link above, you might be able to go to the next video on this. So I'm starting this as a fresh and no data. Create a new file. Set a profile up like you do in all this era of gaming, and today's era of gaming, of course. Nova Bug, of course. Nova Bug is the pilot of the R9 and many other versions of the R9 fighter, including the RX Albatross and the R13 from R-Type Delta, 4th game in the series on the PlayStation. And you can also play as other variants like the R9 Leo from R-Type Leo, the arcade only release, sort of like a prequel game, and the R90 Ragnarok from R-Type 3, the Final Lightning, and all different variations of the R9 fighter. You start off with the 3. As you play through the game, you can unlock them, and you can also customise them too, which is rather span-dabby-dozy, because I'm going to customise it like my bloody car. There we go. Customise. Colour. It's got to be yellow. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And black. Yellow and black. It's like the colour of my car. Pit device. The bit device, sorry. So these are the things that float up on the top and underneath the R9 when you get them in the game. Of course, reminiscent of the psi bits that you get in R-Type Leo. Like I said, that is a prequel, so it kind of doesn't have the Force in it. So I've selected my Force, and I'm ready. And I'm ready to go. I haven't gone with the standard Force there. Give you different weapons. If you go with a different Force, it gives you different weapons. So that's really what you want to think about, because certain bosses and enemies in this behave differently to the way you set your ship up and the difficulty level you set. The game kind of adapts to you and the way you set yourself up. So that's an interesting aspect of the game. These little cutscenes in between with first mission, straight in there. Lovely little transition. Very dark, and you have to get used to sort of like the 3D aspect of the camera angles. It's not as straightforward as some of the original R-Types. The basic horizontal shooting premise is exactly the same, as you can see, with some fantastic sound effects and eerily spooky music. Lovely little laser weapon there. Wow! Boom! Ho ho! So yeah, as you can see, the camera pans around a lot. So it's kind of ambiguous sometimes as to what scenery you can and cannot hit. That takes a bit of getting used to. So that aside, ooh, big guy with a gun, and he's got a big gun. Let's shoot him in the belly. Didn't like that. Oh, he's charged me. The sod. Oh, no chance, matey boy. Let's get you. Shoot you in the belly again, in the legs. Bang! There you go, matey boy. That up. Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes. Got a little bit of an upgrade to the laser here. Beautiful. Still got your beam, of course, in this. There's just lots of spectacular effects going on. They really got chucked in everything on this game. It's very dark, this first level, though. I noticed it's always very dark. It kind of put me off the first time I played R-Top Final. I thought, this is weird because it's dark. Now we're going backwards. Bizarre. We've got to get used to these kind of camera angles, like I said. What is this? Oh, we've got sort of like a homing... this is the air-to-ground laser, or a variant of the air-to-ground laser. And there's a variant of the reflective lasers there. Different style. Look, that looks a bit like the variant you get in R-Type Leo, isn't it? Lovely effects, really nice effects. Big impressive bosses. This crab-like Baidu bastard. He looks big. Let's try and blast his claws off. Oh, I see. A little bit of the 3D aspect there coming in. That, you know, should have hit me there, but didn't. So that is the kind of thing you do have to get used to whilst playing this game. It's a departure in gameplay from the previous R-Type. It's not as cut and dry. I don't think it's a problem with collision detection. It's just a problem with the layer. Not a problem, sorry. It's just an aspect of the layering they're using for 3D effects. Give it a little bit more depth, and it does work. Sometimes if you get like, no, that thing should have hit me and didn't. I got a little pit on the top here. Got me pit. I always call it a pit. Why am I calling it a pit? It's called a bit. The official title is bit. The force on the back, same engine, same mechanic as what's in all R-Type games apart from Leo. You can put your force on your ass. Got force at my ass and shoot you off your force weapon from your rear. With your standard laser, of course, firing from the front still. Nothing changes in that respect. This crab guy is a bit of a bee. He really is. Oh, he's going to go. There he goes. In a big plume of purple... Purple... That was it. Purple... Going backwards still. Oh, flipping cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. I'm not having that. That was pretty. You know, faithful with all R-Type games, utterly nails. You know, an R-Type game has to be nails, and of course R-Type Final is adequately nails. Floating around here, and big old one. Impressive enemies, they really are. Some of the water effects in late level 2 and stuff are really fantastic as well. Swamp-like creatures and stuff. Very cyberpunk style horrific kind of stuff. Look at this. This is disgusting. Ooh, this is that's very phallic, isn't it? Seriously, that's really phallic. A little bit of symbolism there, anyone? Good grief. And it's got sort of like Terminator 2 style metal shit going in. Well, bleeding out. I didn't realise it would do that. Didn't do that the last time. Sure, it missed me last time. It got me right in the cracker. So this was released by, obviously published and developed by Irem in Japan, of course. Released by Eidos Interactive in the US and Metro 3D in Europe and the UK. So based off the original R-Type game. All the ships, the amount of ships you can unlock now, over 100 different ships you can put into this in the R-Types Museum. So all of the R-Type craft in this, tons of them. So tons of weaponage, tons of destruction, tons of R9 fun, and plenty of these bad guys. I haven't got through enough of the game to see that if Dockeratops makes an appearance. He probably will, since it is such a iconic R-type enemy. Cool, that was close. Just got to get your positioning right here while we destroy this very suspicious looking enemy. Oh, he's dropping on me. He's dripping on me now. He's phallic, he's drawing his skin and he's dripping on me. Good grief. Come on. In your eye. So the story of this one is actually it is supposed to take place after all the other R-types, after all the battles with Baidu. Like a final mission just to check that Baidu have been destroyed, which they clearly haven't. Them Baidu bastards, they never go away, do they? It's always the... I wonder who the chap that flies this R9... Oh, boom, there we go. And he looks like he's doing something over me, very spectacularly. But there we go. Human difficulty. It's always good to have human difficulty. Proton bolt. Defensive force. That's what I chose, yes. Shadow bit. And a depth bomb. You customise your bomb as well. So there you go. I've unlocked the R9E Midnight Eye. That's the next ship I've unlocked, so I can play as that ship now. If I go out and go back into it. There's a little bit of the story here. Discovering the evil behind the Baidu, and look at them water effects, really nice. I do like the graphics on display here on the PS2. I suppose it's not using it to its full potential, but my god, it's really nicely done. Excellently designed sprites, I think. Them water effects are really nice, really nice. Even the little ripple there as I hovered over. Nice little touches like that. This is one of the most. It is the most atmospheric R-type game, definitely. I mean, they are known for being pretty atmospheric. Obviously, man nails hard and having that kind of aspect to them, but this is definitely got atmosphere oozing from it. Absolutely oozing from it. It really does. Really can feel into the story here. I'm gushing a bit, aren't I? Yeah, it's because I really like this game. Sorry. There's very few versions of R-Type I don't like, to be honest, because I just love the series overall. If I was to say what my worst, I say worst, I mean my least favourite R-Type game is probably... I would go for either Super R-Type, probably, on the SNES. But not by far, because it's still, I still, you know, even with the slowdown, I still think that's a lovely game as well. This is a strange little creature here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, bang. Big explosion. Beautiful. This is one of the ones that you should always, I think, recommend this for your PS2 collection. Definitely have R-Type Final in the library. An excellent game. Especially if you're a shooter fan, especially if you're an R-Type fan. Look at these waterfall effects. Just absolutely stunning. Stunning. The graphics on this are... I think superior to the remake, or should I say the reskin of the original R-Type on the Xbox and the PS4 R-Type Dimensions. And the graphics on this are actually far better. Obviously going for a different style, I mean that is just a different redraw of the original game. This is a fresh game as it were. These things are nasty. Ugh, these flies are nasty. Go away, go away, go away, go away. There you go, above the waterline now. Blow that thing up, that was bloody ugly. Boom! I've only got one more craft left, so I'm really on tenterhooks here. If I die, I think I've had it, unless I get an extra. Shall I get that? Shall I get that? That's obviously, might be the reflector laser. Whoa! Yeah. Destroy that. I think I've got to go underneath. So, there he is, Destroy that. Oh, it's the other side now. Shit. Okay. It's out of the way. Oh, he releases... Oh, cheeky sod. Get another little dodgy, phallic looking... Very organic. They've gone more organic, haven't they? They've gone more towards the flesh than the technology ever Baidu in this. Oh, I want to get underneath this thing. I don't know where that's going to go. Oh, bloody hell. I thought it was going to go right in my face there. No, that was not worth risking it. He popped out there and he shot bloody ballistic over the other side. What are you doing over there? Jesus. Whoa! Come on, I've got to go for it really in a minute. I've really just got to go for it because it's just taking ages. This, got to go for it. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, this is dodgy. Got to get it on the back. There we go. That's good. Oh, he's not going to come out the other side already. Oh, I don't believe it. Got one hit on him. He came out the other side. What a sod. Ugh, that was weird. That was odd. Oh, no. Bang! Excuse me. Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding purple gunge, which is always nice. Come on. Oh, he's spewing purple gunge now. He's really in pain. Not feeling well today. Projectile vomiting. Oh. Well, that's me not feeling well at all because I'm dead and because I just completely took my eye off the ball. That actually caught my eye there. I completely took the eye off the ball. Anyway, that is R-Type Final on the PlayStation 2. Absolutely marvellous game. Marvellous, as Arnold Rimmer would say from Red Dwarf. Thank you for watching this R-Type NRG, and I will see you next time. Watch those skies and keep flying those R9s. Destroy those evil Baidu.